Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Stock Anime Robin. In this video, I'll be unboxing and reviewing the SH Figuarts Gamma 2 from the Dragon Ball Superhero anime movie. And this set is manufactured by Bandai Tamashii Nation. First, we'll take the set from the transport box. And now let's check out the details we can see before opening the set. So, looks like we have a total of 3 head parts for this figure, and each one with different facial expression. And this is the Gongfu Gamma 2, and there are some alternate hands. And back here, there's like a piece that looks like Piccolo's cloak or cape. And so apparently that's a part for Gohan. So this set also has like extra pieces that can work with the SH Figuarts Ultimate Gohan superhero set. And as you can see from this picture here, like all SH Figuart Gamma 2 here has the super modeling feature. That's, the figure is very articulated, can put on different, or even all kinds of poses. And now let's get Gamma 2 out of there. On this side, we have some printed instruction for the how to work with the accessories from the set. This side is kind of hard to open, so I'm gonna first pull the figure out, and then I'm gonna try to push this one open from the inside here. So on this side here, we see how they explain about the alternate head parts and how we can put it on the figure's neck for interchangeability. How the gun goes on certain hands, and F, E, and F, which would be these ones here. we have the main figure here and the other pieces, and so this is the third head that we couldn't see without opening the case. So and looks like there's at least 3 alternate pair of hands for the figure to utilize. And now let's get the figure out. And whenever you open the plastic case for the SH Figuarts, it's always important to do it gently so that you do not send these small pieces flying off, and that he'll take forever trying to recover those pieces. Here we have the plastic filling on the figure, and usually this one is there, which shows that the figure was brand new when you open the set. And let me start telling everyone something from my experience of reviewing the SH Figuarts of Gamma 1, that both of these figures have the cape, which while also have some articulation is also relatively loose. So whenever you're trying to work some poses with the figure, it's best you take out the cape first and then reattach them, so that way it's not always falling down whenever you're trying to work with the figure. And let's see here, and without me having to do much, this figure can stand on its own nicely, so that's good. So it has a nice balance. Now let's check out this figure's articulation. So let's start with the cape here. So it can pop, so that's nice. So you can make it look like the cape is getting blown, so it's to show its flexibility. And the figure can look left to right, no problem. And looking down, looking up. Arm can raise laterally. And these pieces are adjustable as well as flexible, so which helps with putting on poses with the arms. These pieces of its suit are also soft, so it's not gonna get in the way of the leg movements. So the leg can keep up about 94 degrees or so. Very nice. foot are also very articulated, which helps balance the figure for standing under all kinds of poses. And the feet can also bend, so this helps for you to put on like a standing on the toes kind of pose. And now the other articulation is that it looks like the torso here is also articulated, so you can turn the around its waist a bit as well as the torso here, although there's not a lot of room to bend down or backwards. Maybe it's only like a few degrees. In any case, it still can still have some range of motion there. Again, helps with the possibilities. And in order to change the heads for different expression, as well as changing hands for different poses, you just have to literally pull the fists out and then change them with the other hands from the set. And now the default head for this figure is like stern look, almost a blank expression here. And now let's try it on for a different head. In this one, where he's like showing a little smart smile here. Well, it's not exactly a smile, it's more of like come at me, I dare you kind of look. So now we have just to literally pull the head off and then put this one on and see how there's like an opening here on the head with this little part here. Just have to fit into that. Here we go. And you gotta be careful. You don't want to press the head too hard, otherwise you may not be able to take it back out. The next head, we have him with his mouth wide open. So this is like basically a battle cry expression. With this head, it's good to put on some pose for the attack move, or like this one, which is like a stance of getting ready for battle, where like he's surging or energy or powering up. And now with the cape being able to lift up, it's like the cape is being blown by his surge of energy. This last hit, we have Gamma 2 showing us small smile and while looking to the right. And this head is best to work with, like if you want to have the figures stand on this way, so it can show off a smile for like looking cool. Now let's try putting the blaster or gong on Gamma 2's hand. And again, I remind everyone, whenever you doing the parts changing for this figure, it's best to first take out the cape. So this way, whenever as you try to pull off parts and attach the replacement, the move of is not gonna get the cape down, and you always have to try to stabilize it in between. And now we're gonna have to take out this default blaster. This is like a decoration piece because as you see here, it's more designed so it can fit into the holster of the figure. It's not a complete look one like the one we're gonna try to put on here. This one that also has like shark's face on the blaster. And first thing we want to do is remove the fist. Now we put the blaster into this hand here. And we have to make sure the finger gets through the trigger part. So here. And now let's put it on the arm. There we go. And then we put the key back on. Here we go. Gamma 2 holding his blaster. It's like he's doing the pound pound kind of look, doesn't it? With these hands, we can have him put on the pose such as this one, like him trying to show off or making some kind of cool superhero looking pose. And with these hands, we can also put on these other show off poses. And because this pose require one leg up, so you would need to have a display stand to hold the figure steady to put on this pose. And just like all SH Figuarts, if you want to push the figure's posability potential to the maximum, you want to get a compatible display stand that works with the figure. With this stand, you can even have Gamma 2 here do a Superman flying pose like this. That's the basic features for Gamma 2 alone. Now let's check out the bonus parts for Ultimate Gohan. Here's the Son Gohan figure from the SH Figuart Ultimate Gohan superhero, and here are the two bonus pieces from Gamma 2 SH Figuart here that can be utilized by this figure. And it's very easy to put on, so it's just like how we change heads for Gamma 2, we just have to remove Gohan's default head here and put a head with wearing glasses on. And in order to put on the cloak here, still have to take out the head again and just fit it through. Put it on like that. And of course, if we don't want the glasses on, we can still just put the default head on, which I believe most people will find to be cooler looking. With the cloak and glasses on, we can use this figure to recreate the fight scene between Gohan and Gamma 2 from the movie. This with both of them trying to punch each other, and it's probably even better this way for Gohan's look. In that sense, now both of them have like a cape. One more little feature for this cloak is like Gamma 1 and 2's cape. It also has some flexibility, can move, lift up, so it can help create to make it look like it's getting blown by Gohan's chi while powering up. The only little problem is that it's kind of hard to get it to stay up. It's not like a solid hard structure, so you might also need some kind of structure, like another part of stand to keep it up like that. So overall, this is a very good action figure of Gamma 2. So I would recommend any Dragon Ball fan who likes Gamma 2 to add this figure to your collection. And as mentioned before, the one big problem is with the cape because it's relatively loose. So I think the reason for that is because the manufacturer did not want it to be too tight. Otherwise, when in turn, if you just like try to move it too much and it's too tightly locked on the back, it could get broken instead. So whenever you're working with this figure to make up any kind of pose you want, it's probably best to remove the cape first, and after you set up the pose, put the cape back on. So that way it's much easier than try to stabilize the cape as you work on the poses. It'll keep falling off. But other than that, as you think, it's got only good articulation, just like all SH Figuarts, and it's so well crafted that it resembles the character from the anime movie nearly perfectly. That's why if you're a fan for Gamma 2, you definitely would love to have this figure in your collection. It would be even better if you can collect the SH Figuart of Gamma 1 as well. So this way the brother and partner android can be cool together on your display. And more importantly, if you like the action scenes of Gamma 2 from the Dragon Ball superhero movie, then you can see from this video, this figure has enough effect parts and articulation to basically recreate probably all kinds of action scenes of Gamma 2 from the movie. And if that's what you like to do, you should definitely work on getting this figure to your collection. However, if you just want a simple action figure of Gamma 2, then probably this is not worth the trouble for you to collect. Because all these articulation also takes time for you to master how to put on all kind of poses. So if that's not what you like to do, then probably you shouldn't consider getting this figure. But again, if you want to face a challenge, then this is definitely something for you to consider. This marks the end of my review for this set. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel, and please check out other videos from my channel. If you have any question, please post them in the comment section. I will answer with the best of my ability and knowledge.